Hello, my loves, and welcome to my little corner of the internet. I hope you are doing fantastic. Thank you for being here. Now, go ahead, take a deep breath in, and we will get started with your reading. Now, the overall energy of the reading is one of pretty much somebody looking at you from a distance. Okay, they're observing you, they're observing your movement, they're observing what you're doing, and this is happening after a separation. Okay, so the energy here is of somebody observing what you're up to because they are essentially not ready to come forward, but they're wanting to see what you're up to from a distance. Okay, now this is somebody who's very flippy floppy. That's the energy here. They're in, they're out. Um, they weren't really there for you in the past, but let me just start from the beginning because I've already, you know, I can see that a lot went on and I kind of just want to dive in, but let's start slowly from the beginning. Now, the first thing that's coming through is mending, thinker, yin, and a leg up in reverse. Now, with mending, I can see that there was this connection that you had with this person, but I can also see that there was a separation. Okay, I feel like you gave your all to this person. Okay, with the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups. You gave your all to this person. You gave them so much love, so much affection, so much care. You were pretty much mothering this person, okay? They were your, I don't want to say your main priority, but in a way, you were taking care of this person in so many ways, shapes, and forms. Now, this person caused a lot of harm into your life, a lot of sadness, a lot of crying, a lot of tears. I see that you cried a lot. You felt very alone, even though you were in this connection. You kind of felt very alone, and this ties back to the fact that they feel very flippy floppy. Okay, one time they're in, then they're not. They kind of live two separate lives. Okay, one where you're in it, and then when you're not together, they're just minding their own business, doing their own thing, maybe not answering your calls or your messages. And this was causing so much stress into your life that you would cry very often because of the emotional harm that this person was causing to you. Now, you were really, really attached to this person, and that's why you were reacting in such a way, which is totally understandable. It just sucks that you had to go through it, but these are lessons, okay? And so essentially with this thinker card, what I'm getting here, thinker clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, what I'm getting with the thinker card is the fact that this person has been thinking about you a lot. Okay, now you are in no communication right now. There's no communication. There's nothing going on. I don't think you guys have each other blocked though. Okay, so because they are able to look at what you're doing from a distance, and so I'm getting that they're either stalking your social media accounts. For some of you, I feel like this person knows where you work, and so they're driving by to see if your car is there, or like they know, obviously, they know where you live, but they're trying to keep an eye on you from a distance without actually coming forward because they're a bit of a coward here. Okay, let me tell you. Now, they are thinking about you again, and in such a way where with the Nine of Pentacles, they're seeing how good you're doing on your own right now, which is very interesting because they didn't see you that way in the past. Okay, but they are now because there's this new version of you that took place. Okay, now I feel like you went through a really tough time in the past, and so this person was not there for you. Okay, and you had to work through it on your own, and you became such a strong independent person, such a beautiful bright person. And they're seeing this. Okay, they're seeing this Nine of Pentacles. They're seeing how beautiful you are now. Maybe you neglected yourself in the past, and now you're taking better care of yourself, of your skin, your hair. Maybe you did something different. Maybe you lost some weight, and so now they're looking at you being like, damn, okay, that's what I had, can I get that back? Okay, but they don't know how to approach the situation because you didn't end things on good terms. Okay, and so they're seeing this new version of you, they're attracted to this new version of you, they would want to come in, they don't know how to do it, but they have been thinking about you a lot. And so again, looking at your social media, there's something they're doing behind the scenes to what's the just to look at what you're up to. Okay, they're keeping track. There you go. They're keeping track. They're keeping tabs on your life, on what you're doing from a distance without actually coming forward. Now, I have Yang here. Okay, Yang is a very masculine energy. Now, if you are a male dealing with a woman, it could be that they have a very masculine energy. Okay, it could also be, or the other way around. Okay, because we all have masculine and feminine energies, but sometimes one is more, what's the word here? One is higher, one is more than the other. There you go. Now, it could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, so Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Okay, so I feel like this person walks through life or goes through life with a lot of fire in them. Okay, so they're very quick when they act. They don't think much about what they're doing before they do it. It's kind of like they just do things without thinking about it. Okay, and so with the Fool here, that's putting an emphasis on that they are not really sure about what the heck they're doing on, many aspects of their life. They kind of just act without thinking. They take leaps of faith. This could be somebody who's very emotionally immature or immature in general. um, but they don't really know what they want. They don't really know what they're going for. They're kind of just all over the place. Okay, they're kind of like, well, we'll deal with it tomorrow, or we'll deal with it when the time comes. They're kind of they don't care about much. Okay, they don't care about much. They just, again, it feels like somebody who's very youthful, very mm, I don't want to say young. Okay, because this is not somebody who's young, but it's somebody who acts like they are very young. Okay, now moving on to a leg up. A leg up in reverse is telling me that you went through a time in your life where you needed a lot of support. And this could be emotional support, which I think is emotional support actually. It could be that maybe some of you lost your job and you needed a place to stay. It could be, again, financial support, emotional support. It could be any sort of support that you might have needed in that time. Okay. And what I'm getting here in reverse, especially, is the fact that you didn't get that from that person. This person that we're talking about was not there for you when you needed them the most. Okay, and I believe this is what caused a lot of harm, okay, to you. I believe this is why the Five of Cups is showing up with the sadness and the tears and the disappointment that you had with this person, because you did so much for them. Okay, you gave them so much love and so much affection and so much care, and you were always there for them, and here they are showing up, actually not showing up when you needed them the most. Now, what came through here is the King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, my least favorite cards when it comes to love. Now, what I'm seeing here is the fact that, again, they are showing up as the King of Pentacles. So a lot of fire, okay? Somebody who's very active. This is somebody who acts very quickly, doesn't really think much, um, very passionate, could also be very toxic, okay? Very sexual, yeah, that's the kind of energy that's coming through. Okay, very fiery. Like they feel a certain way, they act upon it, then they regret it. They don't really think about it before acting. They just kind of do things that come up in their minds without really having a solid foundation to do them on. Okay, so they just, yeah, yeah, very immature. Okay, now Three of Cups and Seven of Swords. So what I'm getting here is the fact that when you needed the most the most help, the most support, this person was doing something else. Okay, they were going out, they were lying to you, they weren't answering your messages, they weren't there for you to support you. Three of Cups, I feel like they chose to. This is somebody who went out a lot. This is somebody who likes to drink, possibly, who likes to have fun, maybe go clubbing, they go out very often. And this is, again, because they are showing up as a very, like, the Fool energy, very youthful, very careless energy. Okay. So, yeah, so I feel like this person chose to do other things instead of helping you out. Okay, they were distracting themselves with other things. With the Seven of Swords here, my least favorite card in love, I'm getting the energy of somebody who is a liar, very deceitful, very sneaky. Okay, somebody who, I don't know if, for some of you there could be a third party here. Okay, that they were hanging out with, or you knew that there was somebody else on the side that they were going back and forth with, and this is what was causing you so much disappointment in the person, almost like they moved on so quickly and went on to the next person right after. So they pretty much, okay, what I'm getting here is that something happened, you needed some support, they decided not to give you any support because they decided to go towards another person, and you were like, okay, how did you move on so quickly? Did you have this person already while you were with me? How did you meet somebody so quick? How were you able to move on from me so quickly after everything I did to you and for you? Okay, and so that is the overall energy that is showing up here. This person that is pretty much stalking you from a distance, looking at things behind the scenes, trying to find a way to come in. But this is because they're seeing how strong you are right now. Now, you had to deal with the situation on your own, okay? And this made you so strong and so, um, you're able to stand on your own 2 feet now, okay? You became, this is a new version of you. This is a timeline shift. This is different from the energy that you had in the past. Okay, you went through so much and you were able to deal with it by yourself, and I feel like now you're showing up as, I don't need anybody. Okay, I just need me because I take care of me, and when I needed you, you were not there for me. Okay, that's the energy, but they're very attracted to this energy. Okay, and therefore that's why they're looking at your social media. They're looking to see what is going on in your life and how well you're doing without them, which pisses them off because they would want you to need them. Okay, but you don't need them. Now what I have here is, I know I messed up everything, okay, and I want you. So this person is very aware that they lost you and very aware that they messed up. They messed up. They wish they could go back, but that's totally up to you. Okay, if you want this person back into your life, even though I wouldn't suggest it, but that's just based on the energy that is showing up here. But they want you. Okay, so I feel like eventually this person is going to try to reach out. We are in March, spring is coming, everything is starting to bloom again, and that's usually when people come back, at least from my experience. Okay, maybe, yeah, maybe you did something with your hair, maybe you lost some weight, maybe you just started taking better care of your body, and they're just very attracted to you, they're very drawn to you. Okay, you have this like magnet like energy that is attracting this person back into your life. Now, this is your choice. Okay, this is totally up to you what you want to do. If you want to be with this person again or give them another chance when they show up, totally up to you. I wouldn't suggest it, but that's just me, especially because of this Seven of Swords here. I mean, when you need somebody, when you need support, the person that you are in a relationship here should be there for you always. Okay, and if that person is not there for you when you need them the most, why are you keeping them in your life in the first place? Okay, if something went on in your life that you needed them and you needed somebody by your side, and they decided to go partying instead, or sleeping with other people, yeah, that's not very that yeah, no, that's not the kind of relationship that I would want or that you should want. Okay, but again, totally up to you, free will, do what your heart desires. But yeah, that is the energy that is showing up here. This person wanting you back, wanting to reach out, but won't do it yet. Okay, they're kind of just lingering around you to see what you're up to and how great you're doing without them. Okay, so I am going to leave you with this, you guys. It is your choice when they do show up, what you decide to do. I'm just giving you the overall energy of what's happening, and the kind of energy that this person is showing will come forward with. Okay, there's still gonna be the Seven of Swords and the Fool. They're still a fool. Okay, they're not mature enough to be with you. Just know that. Okay, they're gonna come up, they're gonna come in with the same energy that they left. Okay, they might they might make you think that they're different now, but you know this person very well, that you're going to recognize it very quickly as soon as they step back into their old self. Okay, now, yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. If you enjoy my readings and you feel called to like and subscribe, please do so. It would really, really help me continue doing these readings for you. That is all I have for you guys today. I love you so very much. Sending you lots of blessings, and goodbye for now.